Yeah. Stay clean, stay safe, and keep everybody else around you the same way. And we gonna keep winning.
No, you was late. Go ahead and make now. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
Hello, hello. All right, so what's the question? What I did what?
Why are you here, Sean?
Why am I here? Why are they not here is the question. Why is not more people here? I know why I'm here. I know why y'all here. I'm here because I don't want my children to end up a statistic. That's why I'm here. I'm naming my two boys. They're 17. Well, he'll be 17 next month. The other one is 15. So I'm here so I can make a change now. This is something that I've been doing all my life. I'm used to fighting white people. Well, not every white person. White supremacy.
Right.
I'm used to fighting white supremacy at my job when I was a state employee. I mean, they were discriminating against people left and right, blatantly out in the open, calling Hispanic people wetbacks and just everything you don't think would happen at a state job in an office environment. So I'm used to giving those type of people a run for their money. I was, huh? Yeah. So a lot of our licensing, I worked at the state licensing agency for contractors and tradesmen, and a lot of our licensees were black and brown people. And I used to watch them deny those black and brown people, our people, licenses all the time. While other people who might have had just as much of a jacked up criminal history as the black and brown people, they did get their licenses with no issue. So not only was it racism towards employees going on, but also towards the public, and who could get a license for certain things and who couldn't. So, I've been doing this forever. Everybody knows if you're having an issue, you can come to me. I was the person at my job. I was the Malcolm X. They hated me. They hated my guts.
Y'all
but
fake.
it was nothing they could do about it. Nothing they could do about it. Because I knew how to read the code of ethics, all the procedures. I used to sit at my desk and be like, they probably like, damn, this bitch be reading this shit. Like nobody else reads all of these policies and procedures and stuff, but she is reading it and she's using it against us. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we're continuing to do. We are continuing to use their policies against them. If we don't like their laws and their policies, then we write new ones. But, in a nutshell, I've been waiting for this my whole life, to get out in the streets. So that's why I'm here, to affect change and make change and be the change. So thank all of y'all for coming out here today. And we're going to continue 2020, all the marching, all the demonstrations, all the everything we did in 2020, it's still going to happen in 2021 because ain't nothing changed for real.
That's
but
right.
We got to keep it moving and keep it pushing and don't give up, and we have to stay together and stay united. It was thousands of us out last summer. Thousands. Now it's dwindling, it dwindled down because everybody went back to normal. But things are not normal, so we can't go back to normal. So keep up the good fight, keep making good trouble, keep calling out all the fraudulent people who are in the movement that's not for the right reasons. We don't need them.
Give me a chance.
Give you a chance?
Hell yeah. Give me a chance.
I already said a whole damn mouthful. You give me a chance.
Give me a Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
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 That's right.
I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've been told. But them racist police got to go.
Right.
Peace and power.
Peace and black power.
Peace and power.
Peace and power.
Well, the reason why I came out here is because I'm not new to this. I grew to this.
That's right.
I was one of the oldest ones out there, which means that I've had the most experience with a lot of this stuff. I'm old enough to remember the Rodney King verdict. You know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to remember the Rodney King verdict. You understand? They beat that man half to death and then moved him to a jury area that was suited for him, or for them rather. So show me the convictions. And then in the midst of what we started marching for last year with George Floyd, they're still killing us. They are still killing us. And they're doing it right here in our own state. You know what I'm saying? While I'm trying to, organize and march for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and everything else, they killing people down in Virginia Beach, Donovan Lynch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my favorite quote by Martin Luther King is injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
That's right.
So we got to speak up. We got it going on right here in our own state. We'll march for somebody from Minneapolis. Right. But where we at when somebody dies in Richmond? Right. Virginia Beach. When they did what they did to that lieutenant in Windsor, Virginia. They did that to somebody who's in uniform who serves this country. I drive through Windsor every time I go to Virginia Beach, and I ain't got no military uniform on. I got a militant uniform on. That's right. So we need to continue to keep doing this. Continue to keep our knee on their necks. That's right. Until we get change.
That's right.
And for me, anything not guilty, it's not going to be tolerated this time. Power to the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
No justice! No peace! Hold on. Okay, y'all not ready. No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
I know for some of y'all kind of been a little bit MIA. For the last couple of months, I had a lot going on. But if you know me, you know I actually also been in the street.
Right.
Yep. And some of y'all might not see me because I'm not down here, downtown, but I've been in the projects
Right.
almost every day during the winter, during the summer, doing everything. So this right here is just not where it starts and ends with me. We come together when we get a flyer. Say we stand for something, but we don't stand for something the next day and the next day after.
That's right.
You can't come out here in my face and sit here and say you're standing for justice and not do the work for the people.
That's
you
right.
can't stand out here and say that you are supporting my people of color, and you only do it when it's convenient for you. Just like Pop said, we can't just come out here and march when we get a flyer from out of town when we got people dying every day in our city.
That's right.
Why are we getting an uproar about that every time? Why aren't we gathering, putting up signs, and standing together for that? You can't be a part-time person and say you got my back.
That's right. Come on.
Because I'm not part-time in this movement, and I haven't been part-time in this movement. Before this movement started, and before the protest started, I've been in the streets. Before then, you can follow my Facebook page years ago, and I got flyers from 2005, 2004, 2015. It just didn't start with me.
That's right. Check that work.
It just didn't start for me last year.
Yeah.
We have to start coming together, regardless of the verdict. We're gonna turn up.
That's
because
right.
even if it goes in our favor, the fight is still not done.
That's right.
I don't think it hurt me. Just even if it goes in our favor, don't be like, okay, we got it. Now let me go back to my everyday, sip my tea, sit on my couch, and things are gonna be okay. Because that's not where it's at, because we still gotta fight justice every day. That means also politically sending emails, getting in the faces of these politicians and people in the streets that can make the change. Now some of y'all want to see it talk about, I'm not talking to them, then you're not for the change.
That's right.
There's no way to make change without getting in the face of the people that you don't like.
That's
and
right.
if you scared of that, then that's your problem. You have the problem. You are part of the problem. In order to sit here and make change in our community, you gotta rub a few elbows that you don't like.
That's
It
right.
doesn't mean you gotta be friends with them. You gotta let them know I'm gonna be here. We gonna have to talk because no
That's
matter
it.
what, I gotta get this change done. You can't just make change and not sit in the face of the people. And you cannot say you are for black people unless you get in the face of the people. If you are scared, you cannot be scared of the people that you are trying to support and stand by and change. They give you the nice old smooth talk out here, but I'm gonna keep it real because I'm done with the fakeness. And when I am done with, I don't know if y'all know, I lost my brother to gun violence. And yeah, it won't buy the police. Yeah, it won't buy no white people.
Tell
But
the
it's
truth.
by my own people.
Tell the truth.
And the only way to sit here that is to get into the neighborhoods and have those talks with our people. But some of y'all only come out here when it's a fly, and y'all sit here and tell me y'all not going to the projects because you're scared.
Say it again.
Y'all sit here and say you stand for the people, and you are trying to make change, but you are scared to go into the neighborhoods where my people are at.
That's right.
Yeah, tell it.
Y'all want to keep coming down here in downtown Richmond telling us shit. My people go to the project. You know what? Listen, I'm going to keep it for real. Y'all want to come down here in Richmond, but guess what? This bus line is the way for my people to get down here to get to where they need to. Ain't no bus lines in Chesterfield. Ain't no bus lines in fucking Henrico.
Make it plain.
This is their transportation. My people got businesses on these blocks, on Broad Street. Black people, you know how hard it is to get a black-owned business on Broad Street? I don't want to open up a business. I've been looking at buildings down here, you know why? Because this is where my people are able to walk to from the projects, catch the bus from the projects, and in the inner city, this is where they can get to. I don't want to build it in Chesterfield. I don't want to build it in Henrico.
Come on.
So if you're about that life, I'm all for every part of the movement if needed. Because when you're too peaceful, they don't listen.
Right.
That's right.
When you're too nice, they run over top of you. Just like friends, when you're too nice, they see you and take advantage of you. But sometimes we gotta get in their faces. We gotta make a little noise, bang a little glass, and let them know what's up. But take that shit where it matters.
Say that.
Take it to where they hear you at. Henrico is sleepy. Chesterfield is sleeping. Our main problem in the police department is in Henrico and in Chesterfield. They are the main ones that come after this. A lot of times if you talk to my people, they tell you, shit, Henrico let me, Richmond low-key let me go. I could have had this, that, and the third, they let me go. They're the most lenient. They ain't right. Don't get me twisted, because y'all see me out there. Some of them are fucked up.
Right.
Excuse my mouth.
But tell the truth.
Some of them are messed up. We ain't even gonna sit here and act like they ain't. But there's a lot more handful of them in Henrico and Chesterfield. But y'all ain't over there shaking no windows. Y'all ain't out there making no type of noise. But saying you stand for the people. But they're the main ones that sit here and pushing down and holding our people in the jails and the longer sentences than ever.
Come on. Tell the truth.
For the pettiest charges.
Standing on the sidewalk. Standing on the sidewalk.
For the dumbest thing. So we say, my thing is to say to you guys, if you gonna come out here and we gonna start turning up, because I'm back in business. I've been down, but I'm back. And don't sit here and just have my back when it's necessary for you. Have my back when it's for real.
Right.
And if y'all really want to make some noise and think of some things, then let's plan some things and let's get into these neighborhoods where it matters, the faces of the people that really matter, and let's make that happen. Because you're sitting here doing the same thing like we did last time, up and down Broad Street, y'all think y'all doing something. Y'all sound real scary, staying right up in here because you know they ain't really gonna do nothing. Every time I say let's go to Henrico Chesterfield, y'all sounded real scary.
I ain't scared.
Talking about, oh my God, they're gonna come out there like this, they're gonna come out there like that, they're gonna come out there to arrest us. Man, can't keep your scary ass down home. If you ain't ready to face the problem to get down and dirty, sometimes you're ready to die and live for whatever I stand for, and can't nobody else change that. But not only that, we gotta get into our neighborhoods where it matters. My brother has been killed. We gotta get into the faces and change these things, because this is a problem. Our people, my people, yes, there is a problem. And we gotta do something about that. Because my brother was at work doing security, he shouldn't have got shot.
Right.
But all because we don't care for each other enough, my people, that we can stand by and think it's cool to watch a fight and stand up and do something.
Right.
I'm not just talking to white people, I'm talking to my people now.
Come on.
Because this is where it starts. This is where it counted. We don't need an army to do it. When I was in here, you can see here at Dante and all them, when I was going to the project, it was literally like 2 of us. Me by myself. It came to a point I ended up getting a relationship with some of the mothers and people who we used to give them lunches on every Thursday, so I was able to pick up some of their kids often. The thing is to build a relationship so they can trust you so you can start making change. You can't do that being part-time, showing your face when it's convenient for you. If you really want to know what's going on in the city, there's so many people out here that you can follow and you can make it happen. You can follow them daily. And just because the news don't say that we are not in the city because they don't cover over what's right. And the only way to know what's really going on is to get in the city. It's to get in the faces and get in the neighborhoods.
That's right.
Because the news is not going to cover it. The news don't care how much we stand together. The news don't care how much we go into the community and build it up. But we gotta do the work. And it don't just start with this. So this George Floyd trial, we gonna let them know we don't stand for it if we win or don't win.
Right. Right.
Because it's still a fight that has to go on. I don't want y'all to get comfortable and complacent with the trial and thinking that's it, because it's not. And the battle just started. So let's not just make this a one-time thing today. Hopefully everybody faces, because I remember people faces very well, that I see you again. And if I don't see you again, then hopefully I won't see you again at all. Because I don't want to see you popping up 2 months later saying you with it.
Right.
All right, real quick, y'all, I'm gonna just give out some facts so y'all know that we ain't just talking and out here bullshitting and just, you know, it's real statistics, it's real facts that go with all of this. So right now, black youth are 18 times more likely to be tried as an adult than white youth. Thanks. Black people are 30% more likely to be pulled over by the police and longer sentences. 20% longer sentences. Like, that's ridiculous. That's some bullshit. That's some racist ass shit. And like, it's built in our institutions. And so I'm gonna stop there, but I have a whole stack sheet for y'all. If y'all want to do some research. Like, I study this stuff because it's that serious, it's that important. That, you know, no, we're not just bullshit. We're not just out here playing around. Nobody, you know, I'm not here just for my help. I'm out here for my people. Like, look, I was damn near broke my leg out here limping. I'm out here for my people. I don't care about no interest. I don't care about all that.
Alright, just to answer that question, I'm out here because the same thing that you were saying earlier, Queen, you know. My friend just died the other day with a gunshot wound. He was only 17. His name was Vincent. He died based off of some girl drama about another black teen that was just didn't know what to do with the gun in their hand. They're too busy trying to live up to this stereotype of society and trying to be a thug because we got our fathers and our brothers out here leaving them unguided. And that's sad. That's something that we need to fix in-house. You know, we need more guidance. We need more mentorships. I'm also out here right now because I'm 17 myself, and I'm tired of seeing my own brothers and sisters die. I'm tired of seeing it. My youngest brother about to be 9. He always asks me questions all the time. Yo, Corey, don't go outside with no black hoodie. You gonna die. And he be joking because he played Fortnite. He be like, I'm just joking. I'm like, no, you scared. Like, it's okay to admit it. You scared. People on Fortnite joke with him. Oh, you black and you this. You stupid. You this. And he's sitting there taking. I'm like, don't take that. Don't take that, JJ. Don't take that. And he don't know what's going on. He's only 8. He don't know what's going on. He's saying things that he doesn't even know what it actually means. He asked me the other day, he said, what does it mean when you say Black Lives Matter, Corey? I said, look at yourself in the mirror, JJ. He said, well, I said, that's what I mean when I say Black Lives Matter. Because you here, Mommy here, Jada here, my grandmother here. That's what it means. I'm out here every day in the community. I see how I speak for my peers because my peers are scared to speak up as well. It's time for us right now. I like what you said as well. Like you here to guide us. But it's time for the youth to lead the way too. And I feel like y'all need to guide us a little bit more. We need some more brothers and fathers. You ain't even gotta be my father to be my father. You ain't gotta be my brother to be my brother. It's time for the African community to start talking to each other like, yo, what can I do to help you? Stop this crab in the bucket mentality, man. Help one another actually get up rather than trying to pull another one down. Like, it's sad. It's sad that if someone get arrested, we sitting there posting, LOL, he got arrested. Or LOL, he got shot. Like you were saying earlier, when Vincent got shot, they had something up in Forest Hill. He barely had people there other than his family. I'm like, but I saw everybody out here for everything else that's been going on in New York and Texas, but nobody's here for their own people. He was 17. Yeah, he was in the streets because he ain't had nobody with him, but he wanted to start his own businesses. He had his own clothing line, and nobody was supporting him. That's why he was out in the streets.